Hello there. Okay, so I'm sorry I've been missing in action for a very long while. I've had a lot of workload on studies, a lot. So, okay, I've had a request on my top 5 foundations, but that's kind of tough to choose 5 foundations from my 60 full size plus 40 deluxe sizes. It's like very tough. I like them most, but okay. My first one is actually it's kind of dear to me because it's my first closest to skin tone color I've ever got. It was 3 years ago, and yeah, it's still good. It smells fresh, and yeah. It's okay, let me tell you a story. My first foundation ever was the Max Factor. I was 16 years old, or no, sorry, I was 15 or 14. Okay, I can't recall. And it was in a shade called Porcelain. Now that I think of it, was quite dark, but hey, at that time they didn't do any pale shades here in Spain. So after that one, I got my first expensive foundation, and actually more kind of pale, which was the matte mineralized satin finish in NC15. I remember the counter girl told me, no, that shade is only for albinos. Now that I think of, that shade is so dark. Okay, so then after that one, I got I must have gotten many ones, but the one that really struck me was the Bobbi Brown Luminous Moisturizing Foundation. It may look dark, but as you can see, it has a pinkish tint. No, sorry, grayish or pinkish. Yeah, it may look dark because of the bottle, but it's actually pretty pale. And so far, it's one of my favorites. You can see my arm. I'm gonna swatch it. There you go. Yeah. No. Okay. It will oxidize a bit. It's darker. You can see it starts to get darker. But it's so far, it smells amazing. So far, it's very good foundation. It's moisturizing, has a very nice luminous finish, and I know it has that nice coverage, doesn't sit on pores, but it doesn't have a good wear. Like in 2 hours, 3 hours, you have to reapply on some spots. Okay, the next one, this one is really amazing. It's the Giorgio Armani Designer Shaping Cream Foundation in number 2. And this one is just, it's amazing. I mean, I don't have words for it. It's just fantastic. I'm gonna swatch a bit on my, I can only swatch it on my hand. Okay, there you see it. There. It's very pale. Actually, my hands are a bit darker than mine. Yeah, just a bit. Anyway, I love it. This one has amazing coverage, but very natural. Has a radiance finish, radiant, and also it's very moisturizing. If you don't work it well, it can sit on pores, so work it very well, or it won't look very nice. What else? Yeah, it has a shaping feel to it. Actually, it's the firming or shaping effect. It's like a beauty flash, like it's like when you put an egg yolk on your face and it kind of tightens the skin. Well, it does a similar effect, not so aggressive, but that's the point. Okay, the next one that I like is Giorgio Armani Face Fabric in number 8. This one is discontinued, but it's amazing when I mix it with the number 1, because number 1 is very dark and this one is white. I'm gonna swatch it. There you see, white. Not really pure white, but you can see there. Actually, it looks okay, but my skin is quite red, so I mix it with a number 1. But this one, if you can get a hold of it, get it. It's not matte, it's radiant finish. You can see the sparkles. Doesn't look so horrible on the skin, it looks just amazing. I love it. This is so good. The next one I like a lot, very much. It's the YSL Teint Majeur. This one, it's very expensive, but totally worth it. Like, so cute. It comes with mini brush, which I don't use. Then the foundation. The color is not amazing, and one thing, it looks dark on the box, but it's not. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention the color. This one is number 1. And there you go. This is my skin. You can see it there, right? When you blend it, it becomes paler, but actually it's not so pale. You can see there it has like a peachy tint to it, and it smells so good, so good, not overpowering. I just love this foundation. It has a good wear to it. Very radiant skin, not oily skin. No, it doesn't dry like the Bobbi Brown luminous, which is like, it can be a bit oily if you tend to have combination skin. This one just gives you natural radiant finish. Sometimes I don't apply powder over it, and it definitely helps me reduce the redness. It has a component that helps reduce redness on the skin. Of course, you have to wear it every day. And yeah, it's, if you want a luxurious foundation, good feeling, good coverage, doesn't sit on pores, long wear. Yeah, get this one. And it has SPF 18, which is something, not my favorite, but something. Okay, the next one, it's the YSL Teint Radiance. Yeah, it's the long wear endless comfort transfer resistant foundation, and it's oil free. This one is not my perfect match. It's a bit darker, but I forgive it just because it has at least 15 hours wear on your skin. I mean, sometimes I don't really want to wear a foundation, but I have to, and well, I don't want to wear it because I know I'm gonna do some stuff like, I don't know, well, that the foundation will not, okay, I didn't make myself clear. Sometimes I don't want to wear a foundation because I know it will not resist what I'm gonna do. So this one definitely cuts it off. I mean, I didn't believe in long wearing foundations until I found this one. It just, the other day I wore it for 15 hours straight and it was fresh, you know, like nothing. Just had a bit of redness here around the corner of the nose, but that's it, and I was amazed. So this is the color, you can see, and it's pinkish. Ew. No, it's much more darker in person. There. No, much more darker than I'm showing on the video. There. Okay. This one is very good. Natural matte finish. Amazing. The last one I'm gonna introduce is the Maybelline Age Rewind. I'm not gonna do a tutorial of talk about this here because I'm on limit time. But I like it. I love it. It's amazing, this one. For the price you get, it's just mind-blowing. Anyway, this one, the Teint Resist, was in shade 3. So I hope this was helpful, and see you later in the tutorials. Bye!